Lately things are on my mind. Good news is hard to find. And I work on the factory line, and all I do is stay behind. Call my mama like I should. She says Daddy ain't doing too good. Me and him should wed a line, just can't seem to find the time. But I love my life, man, it's something to see. It's the kids and the dogs and you and me. It's the way it's alright. Everything goes wrong. It's the sound of a slow, simple song. Finally saved some money up till I had to fix my truck. Talked to brother the other day, he didn't have too much to say. Trying to quit these cigarettes, I can't seem to kick them yet. Sister got laid off last fall, and I got high cholesterol. But I love my life, man, it's something to see. It's the kids and the dogs and you and me. It's the way it's alright when everything goes wrong. It's the sound of a slow, simple song. Yeah, I love my life, man, it's something to see. It's the kids and the dogs and you and me. It's the way it's alright when everything goes wrong. It's the sound of a slow, simple song.
He's not trying to give mom away. Right here.
Long John cheese. That chocolate long John.
Please be seated.
For tomorrow, man?
It is really. On behalf of Josh and Michelle, I would like to thank you all for being here this evening, for taking the time, making the journey, and for all the effort it takes. Not only to be a part of this day, but to be a part of each other's lives. Whenever we attend a wedding, we are given the opportunity to reflect on our own relationships. We might look at a couple before us and be tempted to compare their love to the quality of our own relationships. The truth is that every relationship is unique as the individuals in it. But one thing holds true. For love to exist between two people, each person must allow the vulnerability of giving his or her love to the other. And each must be open to receiving the other's love in turn. Therefore, each of us is a powerful creator of love. Each of us, every moment of every day, has a choice to dedicate ourselves to one another or to withhold our love and caring. If you ask couples who have a strong and abiding love what they like most about their partners, many will say when they are with that person, they don't have to pretend to be anything other than themselves without fear of being judged or rejected. There is room in the relationship for both of them to be unique individuals. They are free to surrender to the vulnerability of true intimacy, to be known and loved unconditionally. I wish I could tell you a single story about Josh and Michelle that summarizes their relationship. There isn't just one. And how they enrich each other's lives and the lives of each of us. But the truth is, there isn't one single event that is good encapsulation of what they mean to me, to each other, and to all of us. But what I do know is that both of them care deeply and passionate for each other. They protect each other, they make each other laugh, and think outside themselves. They help each other in ways that are obvious and unnoticed, but always appreciated. Michelle and Josh, before this moment, you have been many things to each other: strangers, friends, fiance, but now you're going to say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things will never quite be the same between you. For after these vows, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. Nothing is easier than standing here and saying these words, and nothing is more difficult than living them day to day. When you love someone, you do not love them all the time in the exact same way. That is impossible.
That's yeah. Where's Artie? They came early. They didn't come close enough to the dock.
Keep that!
Tell me legs.
Yet that is what we must expect. We forget the ebb and flow of life and love and of relationships. We insist on permanence, on duration, and continuity. But in love, as in life, the only stability in change, in growth, and in freedom. Therefore, what you promise today must be renewed and reaffirmed tomorrow and all the tomorrows to come. The groom and bride have prepared their own vows, or thought about them at least.
Joshua, I've always said our story was no fairy tale, because to most it probably wouldn't be. But it's ours. I never knew I could have a life this great until I met you, and then basically met James. And while you're no Prince Charming, you most definitely are my Prince Charming. A little rough around the edges, but you're there when it counts. You say and do the right things when it counts. When Chase and I need you, you're there. So I promise to be the best mother and wife I can be, to trust in you, us, and our marriage. I promise to support your new golf addiction. But most importantly, when you take your shirt off at inappropriate times, I promise to love you.
About an hour. You guys will all see.
Remember when you said you never do this? Well, thank you for proving that you do anything for me, like yelling at the 10 people yesterday.
I'll see.
All right. Well, mine are a little different. So, Paige, you know I'll always be your shoulder to cry on. Except for crying about something I did. Go to the room and figure it out. I promise to always try to keep my promises to you. And I won't say anything funny because I don't want to hear your obnoxious laugh. I'll be laughing at you, not with you. And I will try to always pay attention to what
Next
you
time,
say.
can someone make
But
vows?
in all seriousness,
Next time,
thank you for trapping me
your
after
own
3
version.
days and giving me the greatest gift ever. My guy right here. Or just stand there. You're out. Alright. I'm out.
I'm out.
You got shy. You got shy. Stay right here.
Hey, say it like Chocolate Long John.
Josh, will you take Michelle to be your wife? Do you commit yourself to her happiness and self-fulfillment as a person? Do you promise to love, honor, and trust her in sickness and in health, in adversity and prosperity, and to be true and loyal to her so long as you shall live?
Yeah, this long.
Heavy's over here.
Hey, you can smile now?
Michelle, will you take Josh to be your husband? Do you commit yourself to his happiness and self-fulfillment as a person? Do you promise to love, honor, and trust him in sickness and in health, in adversity and prosperity, and to be true and loyal to him so long as you both shall live? May I please have the rings? Yeah, that one's a good one. Please repeat after me, Josh, as you will. I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love.
I give you this ring because you wanted it so bad.
I give you this ring as a daily reminder of my love.
Give me this ring as a daily reminder of my
We good? No one's running
Yeah,
yet?
no,
Do
we're
it.
good.
By the power of your love and commitment and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss one another. I proudly present to you Mr. and Mrs. Szymanski.
Who walked out now, Mode?
She said, baby, do you ever miss being alone? I said, hell no, I don't. She said, do you really think I'm where you belong? I said, you know and I know you're perfect for me. Everything I'll ever need. I ain't playing what I'm saying. When I got what I got, I don't miss what I had. The old me before you belongs to the past. In the back of your mind, you might think there's something more I want. But when I got what I got, girl, I don't. I said, baby, do you know you sound a little crazy when you're talking like that, girl? Ain't no second thoughts, no regrets, no kind of maybe. No wishing I'd turn back before you came along. I could go on and on, girl, just kiss me. You're all that I want. When I got what I got, I don't miss what I had. The old me before you belongs to the past. In the back of your mind, you might think there's something more I want. But when I got what I got, girl, I don't. I said, hell no, I don't. When I got what I got, I don't miss what I had. The old me before you belongs to the past. In the back of your mind, you might think there's something more I want. But when I got what I got, girl, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. When I got what I got, girl, I don't.
I'm sure I know most of you, but if not, I am Sam, I'm Josh's sister. So obviously we know Josh and I go back a long way. We shared a lot of memories, both good and bad. That isn't here to prove it. And here we are. Josh has always been a special kind of person. Either you love him or you hate him. So obviously those of us here tonight must love him, or you just feel like you're here to support Meech. As for our bride, I met Meech about 9 years ago when her and Josh started dating. I was still figuring out my mom life, and these two were just living the best life and having fun. Josh a little bit more than Meech. I'm sorry. But Josh, being that special person that I mentioned before, gave Meech and I a very special, memorable night where we bonded. I feel that's where our bond truly started, driving to Valparaiso, Indiana, and figuring out who was going to hit him first.
Elaborate what happened about
We'll be telling that story later. Bobby? From there, our friendship grew, and we got very close. I mean, we were roommates for how many years? Yeah, nobody else. Wow! A quote I found and I really thought was on point. Loving, listen, I like this. Loving everything is cracked up to be. That's why people are so cynical about it. It really is worth fighting for, being brave for, and risking everything for. And the trouble is, if you don't risk anything, you risk nothing. You obviously have proved that, because no matter what life is thrown at you, you made it work. Even through life, I can't talk. I'm sorry. Even though life has taken you down many different roads, paper. I should write in pencil. Different roads than you planned. It all ended up where it was meant to be. We know you have a lot of guardian angels up there giving you the blessing, but one in particular, who I know was standing right next to you up there today, letting you know she wouldn't miss this for the world. I am so proud of both of you guys and everything you have accomplished over all these years. I always give you shit, Meech, and tell you that you are so lucky by meeting Josh that you got us, but in reality, we're the ones that hit the lotto. Today I need a sister, and I love you guys.
Hello?
How many pages, Sam?
Hey, listen up. So, love you. I memorized the first speech, but I was in my basement with COVID, and I really thought I was going to die. Zaga lost, and it was me. But, hello, everyone.
What's up, Trump?
Jay, can you watch your kid? All right, Josh, listen. My name's Tim Korkowski. Most of you know me, but for those who don't, I'm the most important person in Josh's life. For a good portion of Josh's life, I have played many roles. Teammate, father figure, financial provider, hero, and definitely a pillar in the development of Josh's emotional well-being. Google. For most of you that don't, or that do know me and Josh, we don't have a regular relationship. Like, what's up, bro? What's up? Actually, if you were to meet us for the first time, you wouldn't even know we were friends. Couple things you might know, like when we first greet each other, it's like, what's up, fat ass? That would mean generally in the world, hey bro, what's up? Good to see you and your family. Or at some point in our convo, you'll definitely hear it go, fuck yourself. That means I love you, bro. If you need anything, call me. It's pretty obvious now that our figures have converted into full dad bod. But growing up, we were pretty good athletes. Even Nick was an athlete.
I disagree.
No, he wasn't.
We played, hold on, where am I at? We played every sport under the sun, every day at Honey Park, BOH, if you don't know.
Back of the house.
So, if you don't know, now you know, but it wasn't until softball that we really got close. It was Josh that got me on the Rats, which I'm thankful for because these guys are still good friends today. For many years before our wives trapped us, softball was our life. We played everywhere and won everything, more than most of you guys here. And I know in the real world it doesn't really mean much, but to me it does. But to me, it doesn't mean much, but it tripped the memory. We got a lot of memories I wish you could share today, but we can't share a lot of stuff today. I still think you had more years in the game, but Hemer and Peaches put you out of it. If you don't know, ask them. Okay, so the Szymanskis have come a long way from the time they made the Tribune. Oh my God! For, if you don't know, they didn't pay their taxes when they made the Tribune, and it was like under $1. Jared just refused to pay it. But the Szymanskis have been very good to me, and they've been there for me every time I need them. And now, Michelle, you have to be there for me when I need you. I'm very thankful for you guys. This good part. I am so happy to be part of this day, Michelle, even with the most obnoxious, high-pitched laugh on the planet. I'm so happy to have, you have no choice but to be part of my life. Lastly, I just hope you guys know that there's two people that would be at this table today, and that's Steve and Michelle, or Steve and Nicole, and they are up there. They're here and spared, and definitely smiles from ear to ear. So everyone, raise your cup and whatever you get, whatever you guys got, and here's to Josh and Michelle for having a happy, healthy, long marriage. Gonzaga basketball in the United States of America.
We got married one afternoon in May, never did see the light of day on our honeymoon. We didn't have much when we started out, your grandma's bed in a 3-room house, but we made do. I got you. Oh, I got you. You could have had that boy you used to know. He's a millionaire up in Ohio. Your mama told me so. When the best I could do was the factory, you didn't get much when you got me. Well, maybe that's true. Oh, but I got you. Oh, I got you. Well, I got something that money can't buy. Cross my heart and I hope to die. Don't need nothing that I can't afford. I got you and I thank the Lord. Now if all that's left is the rocking chair, I'll be fine knowing you'll be there, rocking too. Oh, long as I got you. Oh, long as I got you. Oh, I got you.
Geraldine to come out to the dance floor.
She
Let's give him a big hand.
Yeah!
All right, folks.
Way to beat me!
We got desserts on the...
Come on, chop chop that, y'all. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 5 hops this time. Right foot, let's stop. Left foot, let's stop. Right foot again. Left foot again. How low can we go? Can you bring it to the top? Like it never stop. Can you bring it to the top? 1 hop. Right foot now. Left foot now, y'all. Chop chop real smooth. Turn it out. To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time. 1 hop this time. Reverse. Reverse. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Chop chop now, y'all. Chop chop again. Chop chop now, y'all.
If you're in a rookie season, please exit the dance floor.
All right, Mike.
3 years. 5 years. 5 years. 10 years.
Oh, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes, there we go.
6 years, baby.
Come here, Timmy. Timmy, blow us a kiss. Tim. Tim, blow me a kiss. Yeah, that's it. Jake, hey you, baby.
15 years. 15 years. Alright, thinking out. Like most of you guys' hair. Alright. 20 years. 20 years.
push out to the quarter of a century plus club. 25 plus years of marriage for these folks. 27. 30 years. 31. 33.
Love it.
37. You know what? Let's say, wait, don't you guys go anywhere. We gotta find out how long you're married. So, unless they just know they didn't win. Alright, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna come out there. Okay. Alright, it's like they know already. How long have you guys been married? To each other. Traditionally, that's how this works. To each other. Not to your job or whatever else. How? 42. 42 years? Oh, smokes. Just in the name of being a good sport, how long are you guys married? Let's see what part of this. All right. Fair enough. All right. What are your names, folks? Mike and Annie. How do you know the bride and groom?
They're wedding crashers.
Your daughter and son, awesome. All right, here's the hard part. You've been married longer than anybody here, except for maybe those folks. But we need some advice since you've been married for so long to each other. How have you guys made this work? We're gonna start with you, ma'am. What advice do you have for everybody here who has been married as long as you?
In 1 year and out the other.
In 1 year and out the other. Okay. And sir, for once, we're gonna let you get the last word. What advice do you have for all of us?
I always get the last 2 words in. Yes, dear.
Yes, dear, in 1 ear. All right, let's give a big hand. All right, Ken, folks, DJ this evening. We're gonna be here till 11, so there is.
so let's play, yeah. I'm taking the game's mine. Yeah, I witness the change, it's my time. Yeah, I'm new to the game, but y'all might wanna say you whack raps, they like save the time. I can dance all day, I'm too sad. Yeah, I'm looking at something like a true player. My girl told me that a man nigga.
Shout out to the man in the guinea tee and the dad shoes. Shirtless men in the crowd.
For my love, too sexy for my love, love's gone to leave. It hurts. I'm too sexy for Milan. Too sexy for Milan. New York and Japan. Too sexy for your party. The way I'm disco dancing. You know what I mean? And I do my little turn around on the catwalk. On the catwalk, yeah, I do
Jumping the speed up, trying to tear my cheeks.
That's gonna do it for this evening, and thank you for having me be your DJ. Have a great night.